13. $14.
Not far from the winning line now.
$22.
Yes, and the way he's playing, I wouldn't be at all surprised to see him
26.
go on and clinch the frame and match at this visit.
$27. $34.
And though the pink and black are together there, the black is potable. John electing to go down for the blue and try and bring another red into play. So 58 points the lead. So just blue and one more red would be sufficient.
Well, it looks very much as if Higgins, having lost 5-1 to O'Sullivan in Dubai, is going to return the compliment with interest.
$41.
This looks like 5-0 coming up.
Black ball. $48.
Yes, Clive, and what a good performance this has been by John. Completely outplayed
49.
Ronnie in all departments of the game.
Certainly in the safety exchanges. And his potting and break building has been surer.
$56. 57.
Higgins made a break of 84 in the third frame. A 59 clearance to win the fourth on the black, which was very important.
62.
4-0 and 3-1. Big difference between those two scores.
63.
And anything he does from here is virtually a lap of honour.
68. 69.
Looking at these two outstanding young talents, I wonder how often in the future they'll be meeting in major finals.
74.
Higgins 19, O'Sullivan 18.
74.
But for this afternoon, it's John Higgins' day. He rounds off an emphatic 5-0 victory with a break of 74 and goes into the semi-finals.
He'll be shaking a few hands after that one. My goodness, John Virgo. I'm wondering what the bookmakers would have given you against a 5-0 whitewash.
I think they'll give you a lot of odds. You know, obviously we know the talent of John Higgins, but I'm sure he didn't expect to win 5-0. but he played superb snooker, and when you felt as though he was getting near the winning line, he didn't weaken, he got stronger. Good performance.
We know that Ronnie's a very nervous player. He's always in the press room before the match, on the phones and everything else. Do you think it got to him a bit? Because, you know, although he's got a better reputation than John Higgins, he's very conscious of the fact there's a lot of rivalry between these two, the two young players, the two young stars.
Yeah, I can't really see that being a reason. As I say, Ronnie's won 2 major ranking tournaments now. I just feel that Ronnie, I mean, particularly, I think it was the second frame where he looked as though he had a chance of getting in, and he overstretched slightly, and he does play 1 or 2 shots at the hurry-up, if you like, and best of 9, you know, as we say, you can't really afford to make too many mistakes, particularly when you're playing an opponent who's going to take advantage of everything you give him.
To be honest, we couldn't help but think that there's going to be a comeback, because we were looking at Ronnie playing Ken Doherty, and all of a sudden he started to get it right at the end. It was in everybody's mind, I think, that 4-0 was an interval score, but surely it can't be 5.
Yeah, well, I think if Ronnie would have a little gripe, it was maybe in the 4th frame where he probably felt he was unlucky. He potted the black. All he needed to be was on a red, and he'd have won the frame. 3-1 at the interval. It's not too bad. 4-0. You know, only his most ardent admirer could have thought he could have come back from that. Great performance, though.
Very great performance. And let's say to the man who just come in and joined us, sitting in the chair there, to John Higgins. Great performance, John.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Very happy man, I would think.
Yeah, very happy. Like, before the game I knew it'd be a very hard game, but I knew I was playing well enough to beat him. And I'm delighted winning 5-0.
Tell us about the match then from the start. I mean, how did it go for you? Brilliantly, but tell us what happened on the table.
First frame, I think, I can't really remember back. I think
you had a break of 43 in the first one.
43, and I never gave him a shot really. And I went for a brown, he came round angles, back down to the reds, and maybe I shouldn't have took on, maybe I should have just kept the pressure on Ronnie, and I've let him in. I think he done 33 and broke down, I think, and then settled me down a bit the first frame, won the first frame.
But then you kept going. Did you think at any one time that you could not fail to keep this hold on the game? Because you were beating him, as we were saying, in every department, and your safety was very good, and I know you've worked a lot on that.
No, I knew my safety to be very good to beat Ronnie today. Like, if my safety wasn't very good, like, maybe I'm not as fluent in amongst the balls, because I don't think really anybody in the world is fluent in amongst the balls when Ronnie gets flying. But I knew if I kept them tight and I took my chances, which I knew I would because I was playing really well in practice, I was certain I was going to beat him today.
What was the big difference in this match then, and when you lost him, what was it, 5-1 out in Dubai?
I don't know. I just now I just feel as if I'm not under any pressure now. I don't know as before, but now everything's coming together again.
Goodness, it is. Wow, you're in the semi-finals. You've got Jimmy Mickey or Joe Swale. That's the match tonight. Don't think you've played Joe Swale before, have you?
No, I've never played Joe Swale. I've played Jimmy Mickey at Blackpool in the qualifiers, but I've never played Joe Swale. And the way the two of them are playing, it's going to be a very hard game in the semi-final.
I don't think you care who you play now, do you?
No, not the way I'm playing, no.
Well, I'll tell you one interesting fact. By getting into the semi-finals, you've got £16,000 guaranteed. And looking at your record, that's about a couple £100 more than you won the whole of last season. So not a bad way to start, is it?
That's good, that's good. I'm not worrying about the money, but it's nice to think about it when the tournament's over.
What's more, having broken away from your management, you won't have to give Ian Doyle any commission, will you?
Oh, that'll be good. I'll give it all to my mum and dad then.
Lovely. Far better place for it to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, well done indeed.
Thanks a lot, thanks.
So, big story here this afternoon then. Ronnie O'Sullivan, the second favourite for the title, goes out. And as I say, John Higgins will have to wait till tonight to see who he plays. Either Jimmy Mickey, the man with the waistcoat, or Joe Swale, the Irishman, the number 12 seed. That's